very good day to you. I welcome you to my channel, my YouTube channel, the 21st Century Herbalist and Community Builder. I am Paul, Dr. Paul Nana, and I'll be talking to us today on another product of Longrich, and this time we're talking about the pink tea. I'd like to invite you that to click on the thumbs up to like my video, and also the subscribe button and the notification bell at the end of this video, so that when we post new videos, you will get a notification. Thank you very much. Today I'll be talking about pink tea, Longrich Pink Tea, otherwise known as Slimming Tea. In Longrich, there are about 4 different kinds of tea. There's the green tea, there's the white tea, there's the brown tea, and today we are talking about the pink tea. Pink tea, otherwise known as Slimming Tea, is for individuals who may be on the obese side, who want to lose weight, and who may also have some complications with the increased weight. Complications like hypertension, diabetes, arthritis, and then a few others. And so like green tea that we have already seen, that I've already presented, pink tea is a composition of about 5 different ingredients. Remember, I must always emphasize that Longrich products are not just one supplement for one condition. Longrich products address the primary condition, and also have herbs, ingredients, bioactive compounds that also look at other conditions that may be associated. We are talking today about pink tea for weight loss, and I've also mentioned some conditions that may also come as complications of things like obesity. All right. In pink tea, therefore, like in green tea, there are about 5 ingredients. There are 5 ingredients in pink tea, and well, just as well, number 1 amongst the 5 is green tea. There's green tea in pink tea. There's lotus leaf, there's Poria coccus, there's Semen cassia. Poria coccus and Semen cassia are also in green tea, and the fifth source of the ingredients in pink tea is the flowering plant known as chrysanthemum. I just want to highlight a bit of the benefits or the functions of the different components in pink tea. So we mentioned lotus leaf. Lotus leaf, in traditional Chinese medicine in the East, is regarded as a symbol of purity, enlightenment, self-regeneration, and rebirth. Yes, it is held in such high regard. Well, we are not going to dwell on this this time around. It contains chemicals that decrease swelling. It kills cancer cells. It kills bacteria, and because of that, we can easily say that in somebody with such an increased weight, where infections may be increased, lotus leaf, because it kills bacteria, will also take care of such infections. it can reduce blood sugar, and it does. It does reduce blood sugar. It helps the breakdown of fats. In obesity, what we have is a lot of fat cells. Fat cells are held up in a lot of body cells to keep them away, to keep the acidity in them away from destroying other structures in the body. So it helps to break down these fat cells, and it protects the heart and also the blood vessels. There are a few other chemicals in lotus leaf, and that they seem to protect the skin, the liver, and the brain. Chrysanthemum, for florists, because it's a flowering plant. You have them in your flower beds, gardens at home. It's otherwise known as mum, and like I said, a flowering plant that has been in use for hundreds of years in traditional Chinese medicine, and it has been used and is still being used to treat respiratory problems, high blood pressure, hyperthyroidism, and it can also reduce inflammation. It can calm the nerves. In obese individuals, there's a lot of inflammation. There's a lot of inflammatory reactions, especially in places like the elbow, the knee joints at the back, and now, how does chrysanthemum work? It increases blood flow to the heart, and blood flow to the heart structure, the heart musculature itself, and it helps the heart itself in pumping blood to other parts of the body. It may also increase sensitivity to insulin, and it takes care of the heart, blood pressure, and therefore, and also management of diabetes. Diabetes, like I've said earlier, is a complication that accompanies obesity, and chrysanthemum, is an important herb, in the management of diabetes, to make sure that this complication is not there in the obese individual. Uses of chrysanthemum, we've talked so much about diabetes. Of course, it is called for in the management of diabetes, chest pain, high blood pressure, fevers, headaches, dizziness, and together with other herbs too. It can be used in the treatment of cancer. Now, even though we have encountered, we have looked at green tea, I'll just like to give a summary. I'd just like to give a summary of the benefits of green tea. Like we know, I'm sure we remember that the most important component in green tea is a catechin. It's called bigalocathechin gallate, and we know it's a polyphenol, and belongs to the family of the flavonoids, and the important functions and benefits of this AGCG is found in the antioxidant function. It's a very powerful antioxidant. Other things that green tea can take care of in our bodies include improving the brain function. It also is able to increase the burning of fat. So green tea itself, together with pink tea, work together to increase the burning of the fat cells in an obese individual. I've talked about antioxidants, and antioxidants, these will reduce the risk of certain cancers, and not only that, the catechin EGCG also helps to prevent diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and also it prevents cardiovascular diseases, and in all of this, it helps to the individual to lose weight, and because of the function of the antioxidants, EGCG, it is an anti-aging product that will also help, an individual who was on the fat side before suddenly loses weight, and the skin and parts, facial muscles, the skin, they begin to sag, and cause early aging. In other words, it's an anti-aging product. The other two ingredients or herbs in pink tea, I've mentioned their names earlier. Semen cassia. Semen cassia moisturizes the intestines, and in doing so, it eases bowel movement. One of the problems that that is associated with the cause of obesity is slow movement of fecal matter, digested food, and because of the kind of food that we eat in this part of the world, there's a lot of constipation. All right, the bowel contents move slowly, and especially because of the carbohydrates and the animal fat, that are predominantly found in our diet. There's not much these days of vegetables, fruits that we should have in form of salads, fruit salad, vegetable salad, and those things that can increase bowel movement. But this is what semen cassia does. And so semen cassia on its own can be used for the treatment of constipation, and also there's visual problems, blood vision, and conjunctival congestion. The other one, the fifth, is Porrhiacoccus. Porrhiacoccus, and this has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for a long time for urination problems, fluid retention, stomach problems, and diarrhea. And so in pink tea, Porrhiacoccus promotes diuresis. This is again one of the problems that will be found associated with obesity. Not only are the fat cells, there's a lot of fluid retention. And swelling of the feet and lower aspects of the legs around the ankle. Things that we refer to as edema. Porrhiacoccus promotes diuresis, increases the rate of passing urine, and reduce the amount of water in the body. It also promotes immune health. It's one of those immune boosters. As I close, I'd like to summarize the benefits of pink tea. It reduces the risk of various types of cancer. Yes, indeed, cancer can also, or the incidence of cancer can be slightly high among obese individuals. It protects brain function in the older individuals in the population. improves dental health. It improves dental health, and of course, this is because of green tea in pink tea. We've talked about the function of green tea in promoting dental health, antibacterial, antifungal, and also prevents the formation of cavities. And not only the formation, if there are cavities, it can eradicate such conditions. It also lowers the risk of cardiovascular diseases, and an obese individual increase in body mass will definitely subject the heart of that individual to a lot of work, and because of the diet kind of things that such individuals eat, there's also the increase in the blood level of cholesterol, which all can be dealt with by green tea in pink tea. So it lowers the risk of cardiovascular diseases, and of course it helps in the management of the weight, to reduce the weight towards a lower body mass index, if you like. Furthermore, it increases fat burning and improves physical performance. In obesity, there's a lot of tiredness, there's a lot of fatigue, there's a lot of weakness, and as the fat cells and acidic contents of the body get neutralized or burnt, it increases physical performance and strength. It improves brain function. Yes, indeed, for the treatment of constipation and increased bowel movement. In fact, if you are because of obesity and you are consuming pink tea regularly, you are going to find too that your opening your bowels daily will increase slightly. You may have been used to opening your bowels maybe once in like 2 days, but with this product you probably do so twice a day. It is also an immune booster, promotes the immune health of the individual. And so I'd like to say to you, my listeners, it is a wonderful, powerful product for those that are on the obese side, and those that are thinking of shedding some of that weight. I say to you that I recommend Longrich Pink Tea, Longrich Slimming Tea, that will not only, as it were, reduce the weight, but will take care of other diseases that may accompany obesity in you. Thank you very much.